get you pretty good at this. Know somebody that I used to know. Somebody know somebody that I used to know. There's somebody that I used to know. Brighter colours might be a better idea. Yeah, that fits with the style. Oops, that little purple bit there I've got to get rid of. Live on YouTube now. I'm live on YouTube. And we can still be friends. I'm not glad it was over. Didn't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. Didn't need to stop so low. Everything like your records and change your number. Listen, I don't need that though. Now you're somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Oh, I like that. I'll use that. Hello, Johan Eights. Look what I drew. The Arkham Joker in the Batman DCU is it DCUA? Batman animated DC animated universe. I think it's pretty impressive. Perfect. Oh, criminy Christmas. Oh, I've got to get rid of that purple bit. I'm pretty happy with it too. Oh, you're drawing, eh? Yes. Originally, it started off as a traditional drawing, but I decided to digitize it. Jeez. It's a lot of different versions. Here's how it looked originally. This is how it looked when I first drew it. And now it looks like this. Looks a lot better actually with color and shading. I can't wait to post it. Wonder where my best friend is. Nobody has to know. So we got James Marksell and Johan Aikes in the chat, which is good. Okay. Let's see. Arkham Joker DCUA style. Digitized. I think it looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot better. I don't know, like this. I think it looks a lot better like this. Now I can get it to the other side. Riaz Morshed. Welcome to the chat. I think you're someone new. Okay. What an improvement. La 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 la, the baby singing me tonight. She's breaking for the sun. Oh, I don't want. Can't you see what I say? All the boys and all the girls are banging to PCKB. Hey, best friend. That's what I say. I'll say what you want about me. Oh, can't you see what I say? I've finished digitizing the picture of the Arkham Joker in the Batman animated series universe style. All I've got to do now is get it to Instagram. Say what you want about me. Oh, can't you see? Stitch Felon's future wife. Oh, it grinds my gears. Ooh. It's gonna look even better. Let's see, Arkham Joker style digitized. In other words, the finished one. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Nope. Because it's not true. You see what I see? I see what you want about me. Oh, can't you see what I see? Here we go. So what you want about me? Oh, can't you see what I see? Traditional art, not anymore. Shut up, Mom. Can't you see what I see? Say what you want about me. Oh, can't you see what I say? Oh, brighten the colors up. It really changes the style. It looks more like something that Bruce Timm drew. Nice. Okay. Arkham Joker. DCUA style. Digitized. Every picture deserves to be improved. Wait. Mm-hmm. swear to God, if you don't shut the hell up, you're going in the curry. Mary, speed to speed things up, Pat. The larger eyes actually look a lot better. Can you turn that down a fraction? For the love of God. Party pooper. His buttons on his suit is not coloured in, as they are purple buttons. Oh well. Oh, I see. I don't think it needs to be fixed up any further. Don't care for the decor? Who says you have one? Okay. Time to put this on DeviantArt now. Unusually clean teeth. I don't think Joker looks no less menacing in this style. What you want about me? You see what I see? Oh. Digital drawing. Joker art. Smiles all around. Okay. Time to put her on the video. And maybe get some water too for my throat. Bap, 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 bap. Oh, what? Ew. You know you want to. What the heck? Justin Hall, hello. Where's my water? sweet nostalgia, videos of entertaining or funny, videos that made me piss myself laughing, liked videos. Joker laugh. Love Miss J Joker Fan 21. I don't think Joker will like that. Me and Steven as Lloyd sat at a table and had some house. What? I already watched that. There's gotta be something good. Heck with it.
No! Get that shaving cream! Give me that! Sorry, Alien.
What the heck is with the quality on these videos? Why's the quality going down? That's better. And I'll take you back. How'd you like them apples, my dear? Bad move. Poison Offie becoming a fox. I actually kind of like that idea. For you to pick from, there are a bunch of single women in Gotham City for you to pick from, Joker. Well, I don't want any of them. Sorry, my dear. I only have eyes for you. Set on you. Much better. So you heard of Stephen Hammer. How about Lisa Hammer? Once again, not going to dignify that with a response, because it only pisses me off. Nice. One favorite. Bum, 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 bum. No? Good. Don't make me grab a hammer, my dear. That ought to be fun. Time to get another picture of the Joker from Kiss Them Goodbye. Hand them over. Can I convert that into the Joker from the Arkham games? Oh, too easily. This will be fun. Big mistake. LPS Dreams, hello! That's what my brother-in-law called me, Lisa Hammer. Kiss your Harley, kissy kissy. I love the pick you made. Thanks, LPS Dreams. I'm pretty happy with it. Delicious. Stupid and cringy maybe, but I think this stuff is actually kind of funny. If only I could do something as the Joker on TikTok that would guarantee me tons of views. But what could I do? Better off doing art, maybe. Okay, LPS Dreams, take your time.
So I got a skateboard, then I took the wheels off. Awesome. I got my Jolly Ranchers, then I made a mold. I then melted my Jolly Ranchers,
Who the
poured
heck?
it into the mold. Then I put the wheels on. Then in the freezer to take out the mold. Hey, alien!
Oh wait, that shadow shouldn't be there.
Here. What are you doing? What's wrong with your eyebrows? You need to fix those eyebrows. What are you doing? Accelerate.
I'll find him, I'll rip his lungs out, and I will too. Bubba. Fine then, I'll have to find another one. This sucks. Bye, Justin Hall. Such an adorable match. Joker Harley forever. Never Joker and Lisa forever. Ugh, weak. Totally weak.
What's wrong with your eyebrows? You need to fix those eyebrows. What are you doing?
What?
You need a new haircut. Hair is horrible. I'm trying to eat healthy. Celery.
Blah. Who wants to eat that?
Greatest cat ever.
Hey, Joe Guy.
Palace, who want to know what they said? Friendship bracelet. Picture of Jack. Never. That picture of me. Give it to Jack. He loved it. He loved it.
I'm sure we did. Got to food bats and the belfry. And what we got? Greta's freak out. No way, I'm not going to my room. You're not the boss of me.
By advertising on YouTube, I catch the eye of my ideal customers at the
Not
right time.
boss.
I can connect with someone like Corey, who's passionate about watching food.
Okay, so Steven thinks somebody stole his grass-fed butter, and he is freaking out right now.
Must be the most expensive butter in the history of the world. spend life savings on butter. That's madness.
Yes, this is the 5th time I've gotten it in the cotton candy kitchen. Look in the drawer. And my grass-fed butter is gone. You know how expensive that is, right? Hey, chip in, and you can have some regular butter, normal butter.
Harley has dibs on Joker. You know what? She can have him.
Why are there 50 sticks of butter in the kitchen?
This is not what it looks like. Joker's expression. I love it.
They came from a bakery, okay? Where did that cake come from? Chef Boyardee, did you make this cake this morning? Get the camera out of my face. I actually did, yeah, I did make it. Oh, you made that cake. And the last time I checked, cake takes butter, right? I did not use your
I can't be bothered making Batman look like how he does in the Arkham games. I only want to do Joker.
Yeah, it's really good because you use my grass-fed butter. I can taste it in it. I can taste the pantry in it. I can, yes, I can. Oh, okay. You use my grass-fed
What do you think about the new Batman film?
butter. Use my grass-fed butter.
I actually really enjoyed it, LPS Dreams.
Stop! You're dropping the cake on the ground.
Oh my. Evolution of Joker in cartoons in 14 minutes. Seen that many times before. Heck with it. I might watch that. I have not seen it yet. Well, better not give any spoilers. Guy who said
Arrest Batman and Robin. What for, pray? For illegal parking.
Joker sounds like he's got a mouthful of gum. I think someone said that.
Joker, you can't make those charges stick. Meet the new
About that Joker.
the Riddler. Yes, but first we must see the flying suit. Where is it? You want to steal it?
Have Batman arrested for illegal parking.
Meanwhile, until we do, you remain here. Let's go, Pinky.
That's a strange voice for the Joker.
Sorry, gentlemen, but my Joker plane is here, and I must be leaving. Tell Batman that I shall devote myself to making him the laughing stock of Gotham City.
No more surprises, Joker.
It's not my fault.
I'm pretty sure that Joker's never killed anyone. Yep,
Joker, looks like you've been discarded.
the harmless prankster version.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, clown.
Dear sweet Mark Hamill.
Cursing at each other on the freeway, it's simply not polite.
Please, I'll do anything to make it up. Anything.
I'll let you off if you promise to do a little favor for me.
What?
I don't know. I haven't thought of it yet.
Yeah, I would not trust the Joker under any circumstances. People should damn well know what he's like. Ooh. Let's see. 2 favorites? Ooh.
Oh, don't mind my home security system. Down, Rusty.
Oh, that poor robot dog.
Meatloaf again? Oh, I had it for lunch. Isn't it a cutie? Can't help who you fall in love
I
with.
still love that line. What is he gonna do with that piece of the robot's face?
Whoa, Mama, check out the cute hitchhiker.
Joker. Lexi, old kid, do I have a deal for you? Let's show the folks at home what really happened 7 years ago. I'll be Batman, you'll be me.
While that is still undeniably Mark Hamill's Joker, his voice sounds quite different from how it did when he first started doing the Joker. Wedding bells. I'm a go, but you are amazing. Okay, LPS Dreams. Toodaloo! Have fun. Oh, jeez. Joker's back in town.
Years are too long and I miss the cake, but not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Live play at 2 o'clock.
You heard her, kiddies. Let's not be greedy. This is almost too easy. Don't touch that remote. I know it's heartbreaking to have your favorite shows preempted, but look what you're getting instead. Me. So stay tuned. You won't believe your eyes.
And who's next? There are a lot of women in Gotham City for Joker to choose from, and I am not interested in any of them.
That's it, Betsy. Give him the old shock and awe. Lovely night for a drive. Hit the gas.
I like that line.
The show is announcing its time. You're all invited to participate in the world's largest.
Oh, now Joker sounds like how he did in Arkham Asylum. How dare you put Lisa in Joker forever? I nearly wrote my dinner. Stack 'em up. Ooh, wasn't bad.
I know you're near, Betsy. I can smell the precious nectar pumping through your veins. I thought you cared. I'm trying to help you.
There's only one thing wrong with our relationship. You always win. Tonight, that changes. Joker! There's the fun in that.
Joker's costume looks ridiculous. Is that supposed to be a whoopee cushion? I think it is.
Debs.
That's not the Joker, that's the jokester.
It's time to get serious, Max.
Is that
We
supposed
can do this. Get your shiny bald head out of here. It's hurting my eyes.
is that supposed to be a good version of the Joker?
Look, I've got a problem. May I have some water?
Bad move.
With cheese? Without cheese?
What is that? A to the face or across a popping vein? Jeez Louise!
The Joker's back! And in a big way. So big, in fact.
DC Super Friends.
Barely hold me.
It's a hologram.
Great Scott! He deflected my heat beams. The joke's on you again!
Who's next?
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled mayhem to bring you this important.
Not the Young Justice Joker, no. He doesn't seem Jokerish at all.
We get to have our jollies.
Where's the humor in that version?
So a bunch of psychopaths turn on criminals instead of the rest of us, and you want to blame Batman? I say more power to them.
The sons of Batman do
Oh.
not mix. Gotham City belongs to the Batman. The Batman. Darling.
Darling.
I'm told you killed about 600 people. This is a sensitive man, and I won't.
He's not sensitive! God's sake. They could have at least had some armed guards in there with the Joker. How brain dead are those people? Don't they realize what he's capable of?
I want people to get me. That's why I'm gonna kill everyone in this room.
I think that's a little more.
He's not kidding.
Fine.
What did you fucking expect? It was the Joker.
Clark Kent, coming all the way to Gotham City.
Christopher Corey Smith
You don't deserve that.
doing a decent impression of Mark Hamill's Joker, or so.
That's right. I don't. How would you like?
Or was he just inspired by that Joker?
I'd have to be crazy to say no to that offer.
It definitely sounds like it.
Just one of the voices in my head, in which case I'm crazy anyway.
The Flashpoint Joker? How come we only see her once and never again? That's really annoying. We could have seen more of her. What the fuck? $120 cameo.
I can tell you're still sore. At least the bruise is cleared up nicely.
Assault on Arkham.
Denzel, what have they done to you?
Yep.
The Joker is here. We'll call ourselves the Laughing Legion. Legion of Doom. Laughing Legion it is. It's Legion of Doom. Laughing Doom. Laughing Doom. Doom. Hubba, hubba, hello. Gorgeous. I bet you. Oh, indeed.
Well, this Joker is very silly. Batman Unlimited Joker, aka the Joker who looks like a cockatoo because of his hair. My dear Stitch fan makes me laugh and I make him laugh.
Nothing around here works unless I say it works. Which makes me king of Gotham City. Joker over and out. When I say over and out, you cut it.
And it's cut.
And they're off. This first section should put a little spring in their step. And a little fall. We're coming up to the Deadly Donuts. And Sheila gets stuck. This Joker's right on time.
Gee, that sounds a lot like Mark Hamill,
Catch the box.
but that's John DiMaggio.
Superheroes.
Emphasis on the soup.
Whoa. I blame the spoon. Why's that? It's a soup spoon. No, you wouldn't forget little old me in your escape plans, would you? Because that wouldn't be funny. I already have to deal with one lunatic.
Joker's nose is so pointy, he looks like he could just use it as a sword or a knife. He looks like a freaking swordfish. Could mean you are her good friend, mean nothing to her. That's what it says on Google, Joker. So when you call me my dear, it just means a good friend. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
The awful memory, Oswald. But this I won't forget.
So much more than that.
One bad day.
Oh, please don't shoot me.
Is from where I am. Just one bad day. You know, this reminds me of a joke.
Who's next?
Too important to give to filthy criminal types such as yourselves. You dare defy us? You must be insane. And here's the proof. Why, you're practically certifiable.
You are Joker of planet Earth. Make warriors laugh or suffer.
Alien walks into a doctor's office with a duck on his head. Doctor says, "Can I help you?" Duck says, "Yeah, get this alien off my butt." Shake on it.
Ooh, electrifying.
Wonder Woman, I have Joker. Rendezvous at the docking bay.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Save the city or catch your greatest enemy?
You think you're my greatest enemy?
Who else drives you to one-up them the way that I do?
I don't currently have a bad guy.
Are you seriously saying that there is nothing special about our relationship?
Batman doesn't do ships.
Bet ask all the people on DeviantArt that. Oh, poor Joker. I'm going in the shower. Be 5 minutes. What's Joker gonna do? I am just gonna sit here and wait. Actually, I think I might. Hang on. Joker from the Harley Quinn TV series. You act proud and I'll act prouder. You sing loud and I'll sing louder. You know what? I've got to go quickly do something as well. Have fun just staring at the wall for a bit, guys. Come on, Mum. What did you want? Impressions?
a bar. The first guy said, ouch, a Robin walks into a bar. What does he say? Jerk. Robins don't talk. What does he say? Absolutely nothing. Robins don't talk.
Yeah, definitely him. Darling, baby, honey, pumpkin pie. You know I can't hold a grudge.
I'm in the costume, so what's the plan? Want me to make you a chocolate cake? Put on Legally Blonde? Call you Puddin'?
Harley, I've got the city by the balls. The cops are mine. Batman's tied up and gagged. I have everything a man could want. But I'm not happy. And do you know why?
Because you're a textbook sociopath.
The Joker swearing and cussing makes him sound more funny.
Sympathetic nervous system.
Hey, that's what Batman said. Hey, Batman, she said the thing you said. Anyway,
Well, this Joker, believe it or not, is not actually completely heartless, since he actually is capable of falling into a relationship with someone.
the reason I wasn't happy was because we weren't together. It wasn't until I got everything that I realized it means nothing without you by my side.
By the way, how old is this Joker? He looks like he's in his freaking 50s.
I knew you'd be back.
I guess I could never stay away from my pudding.
You were always so unoriginal, stealing my ideas.
You're always so unoriginal, stealing my ideas.
You really take me for a basic bitch. You really take me for a basic bitch. Oh man. I love it when Joker said that. I love that line. I love it. Dark CTK! What kind of bowl of water you drank? I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna translate that. What's up, Joker, and what's up, guys? Hello, Dark CTK! Welcome to the chat! Let's see. Wait. What? No translation? Okay, I can't translate that. Is that what kind of bottle of water? Is that what it says? Because I really don't know. Back now. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Ooh, talk about a violent fight.
Really think I was gonna believe that bullshit about me being the missing piece?
But that was all true. You see, I only have one weakness. You. And when you're the most powerful man in the world, there's no room for weakness. And so my only option is to get rid of you.
Then do it. Kill me.
Do you take me for
Do you take me for a basic
If I were to
bitch?
kill you, you live on forever.
You take me for a basic bitch. You finally weakness. Oh, it's me, dickhead. What, at the password?
What?
An emotional martyr in my soul. So I'm going to erase you from
Ooh, that is really evil. Joker unmasks Batman.
Who would have thought my 25th birthday month would be so blind?
Wait, Joker's in his 20s? He doesn't even look like he's in his 20s.
I'm having a quarter life crisis. Ah, what the hell are you doing? Celebrating! Think of all you've accomplished in 38 years.
What the
I'm 25, and you know how I feel about champagne cords. That could have hit me in the eye. Sorry about that. What should we do now, boss? Make me build a giant maze, yeah? Ghost the people in it with fear toxin.
Scarecrow, you're supposed to be scary. Lisa marrying S.
You are so one-note, Baghead.
Baghead.
And I got disrupted. You know how we'd celebrate? Fondue. Fondue? No! By getting more disruptive. Like kidnapping Gordon and eating sushi off his lumpy, naked body. I was picking hair out of my teeth for weeks.
What the fuck, Joker?
Doing this, which should be tons of fun, and I'm bored. What is wrong with me? Sociopathic narcissist. It was rhetorical, asshole. And who do you think you are, a psychiatrist? Let's find out.
And who do you think you are, a psychiatrist?
What? Bloody hell. It's billionaire playboy Bruce.
It's Bruce Wayne. Bull spit Joker in his 20s.
Wait. No.
Are you shitting me?
What is wrong with you? Think I would have done that?
No.
How's the fun of our relationship with the Miss Boo? Don't you think I would? Are you shitting me? What is wrong with you? Don't you think I would have done that had I wanted to? Half the fun of our relationship was the mystery. Now I know Batman is just some boring rich asshole with parental issues. That's really productive. Thanks for ruining the funniest thing I had going. Now I don't even feel like torturing you. Sorry, I thought it might be the kind of thing Harley would do. I don't care about Harley.
I don't care about Harley.
Thanks for welcoming me, my friend. No problem, Dark CTK.
Wayne Tech promised an electric car by this year. I put a deposit down. Where's my goddamn electric car?
Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Joker wants his electric car. Joker lying about his past. The new Joker remembers.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why couldn't you have just died? Gosh, I love her. And our kids. Well, her.
I like the same version of Joker. Under all that chaotic evil, there really is a good person. Aww.
Kids, but gosh darn it, if they don't feel like mine, you know?
I don't know, and I don't need to know. All I know is right now, you're the last person I want to be around. I'm hitting a different bar.
Oh boy, good luck. Every watering hole around here.
No F&Y walking circus.
Bulletproof glass. Yep, the top of the Wayne Tower is the safest bar in town. Oh, hey everybody!
sorry to alarm you, but you're in a hostage situation. Hi, how are you doing? Jeez, Nicholas. Not that hostile. I'm sorry, everyone. It's his first day.
Stop staring at me.
Sorry, it's just... this is gonna sound crazy, but since we're not going anywhere anytime soon, after the first time we met, I had a dream about you. Boy, was it wacky.
Wacky how?
We were on a yacht with these bankers, and get this, we were a couple, right? Us. No way.
No, I like it when he starts laughing like his actual crazy self.
I mean, no offense, but in the dream, I was so filled with rage, I robbed the bankers.
You didn't set them
Like
on
would
fire,
say to
did
Joker,
you?
seen Joker at a bar. No, I am hitting a different bar.
Yes, a dream never happened. Pure fiction, not canon. Ignore it.
It's like meeting.
Where is that scene?
Oh, what'd that do?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Want to spend the holidays with my kids.
I'm so sorry.
No, please, please, please.
A pencil!
My blood sugar must be crashing. Is there a vending machine around here? Did you kill another person?
Let's just chop her out of here.
All that gratuitous violence.
I love that. I just love that laugh.
No, please, please, please. Violence, yuck. I'm not to want whatsoever. Boss, I quit. And... Joker. I did it! I took down Batman's archenemy on my own. Papa for the win. Gordo? Good to see you, buddy.
Oh boy. Good to see you, Gordo.
Killer Croc. Joker.
Again, he's dead. So let's just...
No, it's Joker.
Holy shit. It's a totally unremarkable looking white guy.
I'm telling you that is him. Just without puke green hair, bleached white skin.
And maniacal laugh, bloodlust in his eyes, and fire engine red lips.
No, that was lipstick. He always stole mine. Oh, so annoying. Like, hello, you can murder a family, but you're afraid to buy makeup on your own?
Charles, this guy does not look like he was flattened by 1,000 tons of...
Dinner? What's so noisy?
Bite me.
What?
You heard me?
Don't talk to me like that.
I'm kidding.
of steel and concrete when a tower of his own image crushed him to death, which is what happened to Joker. So.
His body was never found. Haven't you seen those conspiracy videos on WayneTube?
Yeah, the one with the song
WayneTube.
No, it's impossible that guy is him.
Joker tried to throw me in that acid to undo me. What if that's him undone?
Yeah, I think you're done. Babe, I'm telling you something. Oh, fuck. It's him.
Lipstick thief stealing Harley's lipstick, Joker.
Oh, I hope he saw us, because I want him to see the face of this murderer.
Hey, I know. Just let me leave without causing a scene.
For the first time in my life.
I'm so sorry. Oh, totally my fault. It's not often we have bar patrons on the floor. I should not have been daydreaming.
About world domination?
Skin-tight purple suits?
Heavens, no. Purple clothes. I wish I was that bold. No, I was just thinking about my kids.
Kids?
Say what?
Well, they're my girlfriend's kids, technically, but they feel like they're my kids. Here's a picture. Harley!
You know who I am?
Nope. Just
Throws him back and he becomes crazy again.
Jiminy. You look familiar. Do I know you?
No, I have a very common look.
Oh, I remember you from Noonan. You probably don't remember me because I was a low-rent bar back, and now I'm an upscale bartender. It's a meteoric rise, virtually unheard of in this industry. Hey, wait, hold on. Can I offer you a Wayne fashion? It's like an old-fashioned, but more expensive.
You think all you gotta do is
Not you. You've had yours. Come on. Can I go?
Aww.
Tilly, come here. Tilly. 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 Come here. Go on. Go on.
you just say?
Yeah, it was this. But, then I
Throws him back in the
I
acid.
took Inside Out. It caused all of this. I can't
Poor
keep
guy.
running from my messes. And the way I see it, cleanup starts by getting Justice League out of that storybook.
The storybook is real. Where is it?
I don't know, but I think you do. Are you sure you can't just remember?
It's like I see the book, but everything else is cloudy.
That's disappointing because I really.
Can you shut that door?
Come here, Vince. Where are you going? No. Come on. Here.
Hang on a minute. Joker. Hang on. Jack gets thrown in the acid. This is the part.
Okay, that was a plane's fault. I need to take Psycho down now.
Oh, come on. Where is it?
I made the mistake of creating you, and now I'm going to undo that mistake. This acid will erase all that makes you Harley.
Daydream about Harley. Mm-hmm.
No! Stop! No more shooting. I'll take care of this my way.
It's that human bat guy. Dear God, what did I do to deserve this?
So, Red Hood, we meet again.
Stay away from me! Don't come any closer, you monster!
I'm hitting all over.
It must have affected his voice as well. That's scary. Every version of the Joker ranked from worst to best.
Is Sobat almond milk the better milk for you? It's dairy free.
Well, we didn't have that voice before.
One of pop culture's most iconic villains, and many actors have gotten the chance to take on the role. We've stacked the Jokers against each other before, but there have been a few groundbreaking interpretations of the character since then that we have to talk about. Keep watching to see how Joaquin Phoenix holds up against Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, and the rest.
I nicked you all
The
over.
Jokers,
What's
worst
happening?
to best. Despite coming in dead last on our list, the version of the Joker that appeared on the new Scooby-Doo movies isn't unforgivably terrible. He's just flat out boring, which might be an even bigger problem. Plus, he's a complete failure, as he can't manage to even scare Scooby-Doo, a character defined by being terrified of everything.
Now, Wendy, Wendy, watch me.
This Joker's not even scary.
Room of doom.
The only thing that's worth mentioning about him is that he was voiced by veteran comedian and actor Larry Storch. And let's be real here, that's only interesting if you're the kind of person who likes to get into some hardcore trivia about the cast of F Troop.
You have to be putting me on.
If you want to develop a whole new appreciation for Batman the Animated Series, take some time to head back to 1977 for the new Batman Adventures, which features some of the worst character redesigns ever. Amazingly, the Joker, who was voiced by Lenny Weinrib, managed to escape that particular flaw in the show. But he looks a lot like he does in the comics, is about the only good thing you can say about him. His major accomplishment during the show's entire 16
Oh, and he's got a pet hyena. Before Butterloo and before Harley.
Substance called Crime Slime. If you can't win an election against the Penguin, what are you even doing?
I, the notorious Joker, will stage the biggest ripoff in the history of Gotham City.
We included Dee Bradley Baker's turn as the Joker on this list in order to be as thorough as we can. That's not to knock the guy, but as the Joker's appearance in Son of Batman is limited to appearing as a shadow on a wall and letting out one laugh. But it was a nice laugh, at least.
It'd be pretty terrifying if he popped out of the
The
screen.
Friends saga ran for 8 years under various titles, but the Joker only ever appeared once, when the show was commonly known as the Superpowers Team in
Joker only
1985's The Wild
appeared
Cards,
once.
where he was voiced by Frank Welker. Unfortunately, his appearance was both minor and bizarre, with the Joker turning up as part of the playing card-themed supervillain team, the Royal Flush Gang. He's not the team's Joker, though. He's actually disguised as the Ace. If your story calls for a chalk white villain named after a playing card to dress up as a different chalk white villain named after a playing card, things are getting a little needlessly complicated.
The Superpowers old headquarters will soon be our new base on Earth. Oh, don't you love the irony?
You know those memes where they intentionally mix a bunch of geeky franchises in order to induce nerd rage? Well, the Young Justice version of the Joker feels a lot like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled mayhem to bring you this important announcement.
I don't really like that Joker. Message retracted. Why did she retract the message? Too scared? Oh, what's this? P.S. Do not look at OP's post history. What? Post history. Wait, people can actually look at my post history? I had no idea. Not scared, Joker.
He's the Joker, but he looks like David Tennant as the Doctor, and is voiced by Brent Spiner from Star Trek The Next Generation. It's not exactly terrible, but it's overshadowed by just about every other version of Joker ever. Here's the weird thing about Steve Bloom's performance as a Joker. It's really only here on a technicality. That's not a knock against Bloom as an actor, but rather has a lot to do with how those games used to be structured. See, the original gag with the storylines of the LEGO games is that since they were adapting incredibly popular franchises, the developers figured everyone playing the games already knew the story. That gave them the freedom to present their versions as a slapstick pantomime, with all the dialogue that players already knew by heart, replaced with incomprehensible muttering and the occasional wordless reaction. Lego Batman, on the other hand, was the first time the franchise had dipped its toes into an original story, but they kept the pantomime stylings for the first outing. As a result, Bloom lent his voice to both Batman and the Joker, but didn't wind up doing much more than a few grunts and a peel or two of maniacal laughter in the role. To say the role of the Joker in an animated version of Frank Miller's classic The Dark Knight Returns presented a challenge is putting things pretty mildly. The character's arc went from
Joker and Harley's love is one-sided.
platonic to insanely murderous, requiring a ton of range. Person of interest star Michael Emerson gave it a shot, but played it just a little too flat during the first parts of the Joker's journey. At the end, he ramps up to a satisfying fever pitch, but this one is a little too uneven to rank any higher.
It doesn't matter. I win. I made you lose control. And
That's pretty scary. Joker actually made Batman kill him.
If you enjoyed the big screen Lego
Sort of.
Batman movie, then we have good news and bad news. The good news is there's already a second Lego Batman movie you can watch. And in fact, it's been available on home video since 2013. But here's the bad news. It's really just an extended adaptation of the storyline from the Lego Batman 2 video game. Really though, that's only bad news if you've already played the game. If you haven't, the actual storyline is really fun, with the Joker and Lex Luthor teaming up to terrorize Gotham City with a laser beam that can deconstruct anything made of black Lego.
You need to be shy, my dear. I already knew that you're my idol. That I'm your idol.
Story mode is really just turning in a pretty standard riff on Mark Hamill's Joker. It's perfectly good and highly enjoyable, but it's not quite the original.
Well, Lex Luthor, presidential candidate and Superman's least favorite bald person.
When you're hiring someone to play the Joker, it stands to reason that two of the most important qualifications are going to be a morbid sense of humor and an insanely creepy laugh. If that's the case, you could do a hell of a lot worse than just going out and getting the guy who played the Crypt Keeper on Tales from the Crypt.
Beware of skeletons, unless they're yours truly.
That's exactly what happened in 2010, when John Casilla lent his voice to a series of shorts packaged with Fisher-Price's line of Super Friends toys. Casilla does a good job of mixing up his performance, though it's still instantly recognizable to anyone who was a fan of the 80s HBO anthology, which probably did not include any of the kids in the target audience. We hope.
Finally, you made it! Now the fun can really begin!
Life's busy.
That was a mistake, my dear.
Anytime. You won't regret it. Start today.
Zero emissions.
Mark Hamill's Joker is going to be way at the top. I know.
The Joker we're given in DC Super Friends is pretty great, if only because of how much he clearly hates working with the other supervillains. Voice actor Lloyd Floyd's audible eye-rolling adds some fun nuance to a performance that's otherwise pretty much by the book. But hey, he does get bonus points for not copying Mark Hamill like so many others have done.
You created him, Lexi? Oh, and I thought you had no sense of humor. You old card, you.
It was a lab accident.
You have to get past a design that starts with a tattoo of the word damaged on his forehead, and it just spirals out from there until he looks like he should be performing alongside Dark Lotus at this year's...
Oh, Joker, lay off the drugs!
Past all the stories of Jared Leto going method and sending his co-stars live...
Meth head Joker.
...used condoms. What you're left with is, Well, not much of anything, really.
He's not the Joker. Doesn't seem like the Joker.
For all the hype surrounding Leto's appearance as the Joker in Suicide Squad, it pretty much amounted to about 10 minutes of screen time that were mostly there for Harley Quinn's origin story, and some ill-advised fan service. When Arkham City was announced as Mark Hamill's final outing...
Arkham Origins Joker. As no one does that do idols. Plus my boyfriend doesn't drink, unlike you, Joker.
The Joker, there was a pretty big problem. As Batman's arch-nemesis, the Clown Prince of Crime was definitely going to be in the next game, which told the story of an encounter much earlier in Batman's career. Thus, the role of the Joker fell to Troy Baker. And the problem here is obvious. He pretty much just did a dead-on impression of Hamill's Joker for the entire game. To be fair, he actually does a really good job of it.
And he also had to do the, Troy Baker did a much younger sounding version of the Joker.
Just never going to beat the original.
He may not be Mark Hamill, but he's still good.
The people behind Gotham clearly know that they can't really have the Joker show up years before Bruce Wayne becomes Batman on account of his origin story being so tightly intertwined. So they just went ahead and created a guy who isn't...
You do indeed do drink.
But
No, I do not.
With a permanent rictus grin who
What makes you say that?
And wants to sow chaos wherever he can. Cameron Monaghan's performance as Jerome Valeska is ridiculously compelling and has made for some pretty wild television.
He should have stayed.
First things first, the Arkham franchise has produced some of the best video games in recent memory, and without question the best Batman games ever. Unfortunately, even though they got the legendary Mark Hamill to do the voice for 3 out of 4, they also ended up giving us a Joker who has what might be the single stupidest master plan in the character's 75-year history. Seriously, after perfectly executing his scheme, he unveils his ultimate masterstroke, which is turning himself into a giant drug monster and getting in a fist fight with the greatest hand-to-hand fighter in the world.
Joker.
Really, dude? Dumb things like this are why you never beat Batman.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win.
The redesign of the Joker for the Batman is remembered as one of the most divisive missteps in the history of DC animation. Laboring under the shadow of the legendary Batman the Animated Series, and stuck with the task of incorporating the Batwave gimmick...
Come on, he's a better Joker than Jared Leto's. Liar, Joker.
Designer Jeff Matsuda decided to go as far in the opposite direction as possible from Bruce Timm's sleek design from Batman the Animated Series. The result wasn't very well received, to put it mildly. But Kevin Michael Richardson's take on the Joker actually had some really good stories, such as The Laughing Bat, where Joker becomes a vigilante and uses Joker...
Oh, he's a
to
fun
turn Batman
Joker.
into a bad guy,
Admit
so
it.
he has a supervillain to fight. That's pretty awesome.
Graffiti. That's a pretty serious offense, girls. But that's why I became a crime fighter. To take out garbage like you.
Lay off them, Joker.
He's a sinister psychopathic murderer, and then other times he's a goofy and delightfully manipulative weirdo who brings down an entire city armed only with a spoon. Joker stories that are actually funny are pretty rare these days. So having a version of the Joker as whimsical as Jason Spacek's take on the character is a rare treat. And the fact that this short also introduced his sidekick Spoonie is a hilarious bonus.
Can you make dogs invisible?
Spoonie, that's not even a real superpower.
Perhaps a demonstration for Spoonie.
Adam West, Burt Ward, and Julie Newmar returned to the roles of Batman, Robin, and Catwoman in Batman Return of the Caped Crusader.
Lisa versus Joker, I can take it. I can take everything you throw at me, my dear. Lisa looks.
That was great, but the rest of the cast was given the unenviable task of playing specific versions of characters identified with actors who had died years before. For Jeff Bergman, that meant playing Cesar Romero playing the Joker. It was a high-wire act, as Bergman had to be respectful of both Romero and Romero's take on the Joker. But Bergman nailed it in a performance that feels like a true tribute.
You
dare defy us? You must be insane.
He definitely sounds like Cesar Romero.
And here's the proof.
Good on him.
From day one, Gotham has been a show that wanted to have its cake and eat it too. And there's no character who embodies that spirit more than Jeremiah Valeska.
I want to be the star of the show.
Gotham spent years being a Batman show without Batman, where the Riddler wasn't the Riddler yet, and the Penguin wasn't the Penguin yet, but all of the weirdest elements of the franchise, like the Order of Saint Dumas and Professor Pig, are present and accounted for. In this context, Jeremiah is the closest we got to a proper Joker, and he still doesn't quite make the cut. Not only is he a double fake-out, the twin brother of the guy that we thought was going to be the Joker before he died, who then got dunked in chemicals and took a liking to purple suits, he also comes as close as you can possibly get to being the Joker without actually stepping across the finish line. Even if
You know what? He basically is the show's version of the Joker, even if he doesn't have the green hair and he's not called the Joker. It has to be. I'm not yours, Joker. Spits tongue out at him.
in the series finale, he steadfastly refuses to pay off the setup, instead referring to himself by every J name in the book except the one we want.
I don't know. Call me Jack. No, that's all right. Joseph, John, Jay. I don't know.
And as frustrating as it is, that's also kind of great. There's a deliberate goofiness to the way he dances around the Joker issue that's genuinely charming and fun. He's the kind of character that makes you wish the entire series had been this bonkers from the beginning.
So good, almond milk is packed with calcium. Made today. So good.
Don't let period pain cramp your style.
Another show that had to follow in the footsteps of Batman the Animated Series was Batman the Brave and the Bold, which decided to embrace the character's lighter Silver Age phase from the comics of the 50s and 60s. This Joker, which was voiced by Jeff Bennett, looked a lot like the work of legendary Batman artist Dick Sprang, and really shined in stories like The Alternate World Tale of Earth 3, where a heroic version of the Joker became the last superhero on Earth under the name the Red Hood.
Interesting.
Whoever he is, I hope my counterpart on your world will have a chance to repay you. Somehow that seems unlikely.
You really have to give it to Joaquin Phoenix for his performance.
Joaquin Phoenix. I don't date insane clowns with cheap green hair dye and an outfit that looks like it's been slept in.
19's Joker, he commits to the part. Arthur Fleck is legitimately difficult to watch. There's the grating of his compulsive laughter, the body horror shots of his emaciated figure and spindly limbs, and the disturbing relationship with his mother. We watch him go through a seemingly endless string of physical and emotional beatdowns.
Poor
and Phoenix
Arthur.
is nothing if not committed. His shift from the pathetic Fleck to the twisted Joker is a masterful performance.
It's
indeed.
still really sad, though,
Unfortunately,
how
that performance
society
is in a movie
treats
that
him.
doesn't deserve it. No matter how compelling you find Phoenix's performance,
'Cause he was
lot
a
of the
good
dialogue
man.
will make you roll your eyes. The worst sin of Joker, though, is that it strips all of the mystery away from the character. That's what sets Joker apart from other supervillains and makes him as compelling and scary as he is.
Can
With
you
Arthur
introduce
Fleck,
me as
we get a
Joker?
meticulously detailed report about his childhood abuse and how he got his name. Explained a couple of times in case you missed it. Jack Nicholson's performance as the Joker in Tim Burton's 1989
Wonder who number
Batman
one's gonna
movie
be.
is pretty fantastic on almost every level. He's certainly the best part of the movie, with Nicholson's already creepy grin accentuated by caked-on makeup and some truly amazing fashion
Now, this was
choices.
great
The
casting.
scene where he trashes an art museum might be the most baller thing a supervillain has ever done.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
Terrifying and funny.
The only problem with this version of Joker is his alter ego, Jack Napier. In the comics, a big part of Joker's origins is the idea that some fundamental change in his personality occurred when he fell in that vat of acid. Here, though, he's pretty much already the Joker. He even carries a deck of cards with him, and he's obviously a
Well, he doesn't have the Joker's craziness.
and that undermines his arc.
Before the
Otherwise,
chemicals.
though, it's totally awesome. Even if you don't recognize his name, you're almost certainly familiar with John DiMaggio from his roles as Bender on Futurama, Jake the Dog on Adventure Time, and Aquaman on Batman the Brave and the Bold. In 2010, he landed the role of the Joker in Under the Red Hood, and he didn't disappoint, delivering a Joker who delivers every line as though it is an actual joke, giving you the sense of someone who genuinely thinks that beating someone to death with a crowbar is hilarious. It's memorable in the creepiest of ways.
So, let's try and clear this up, okay, Pumpkin?
Pretty much everything about Cesar Romero's portrayal of the Joker on the 1966 Batman TV show is great. From the way he attacks every scene with manic scenery-chewing glee, to the way he twists his painted-on grin into a disappointing scowl when he's inevitably defeated. All the way down to the fact that Romero refused to shave his mustache for the part, instead caking on the clown makeup and leaving it completely visible in every episode. There's a panache and even a little menace to the role that makes him one of the show's
But why didn't he
memorable
shave his mustache? Was it that important to him? Plus, it has wear and tear as there are rips in your outfit. Your heart will be stone cold. You don't feel warm, Joker. Nope.
characters. Unfortunately, the show's writers were bigger fans of the Penguin and Catwoman, and Romero often got stuck in boring and forgettable stories, which didn't allow him to really shine. A true shame. Of all the Joker's appearances across movies and TV, who would have expected that the one that really went into whether his motivation stems from a twisted sort of love would be the one based on building block toys for tiny children? And yet, here we are. In a world where that's just not acknowledged in the Lego Batman movie, but serves as a driving force for the entire plot. Zach Galifianakis nails the voice work too, making this modern Joker one of the best ever.
You're obsessed with me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Who else drives you to one-up them the way that I do?
Bane.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, this Joker is
Between the
adorable.
massive initial hype and the out.
The Dark Knight Joker. We will not be husband and wife, not even boyfriend and girlfriend Joker. Lisa slams her shoe down on Joker's shoe. Ouch! That really hurt, my dear.
Of actor Heath Ledger, it can be a little difficult to judge his performance as the Joker on its own merits. But when you put aside all the baggage and really look at it, the truth becomes clear. It really is that good.
Good cop, bad cop.
He could have played the Joker again, but it never happened. Very special performance.
The Joker of the Dark Knight is both terrifying and genuinely funny. But more than that, he's got an air of mystery that's almost impossible for a character so well known to cultivate, with virtually every line he delivers turning out to be a carefully conceived manipulative line. He has one truth you can bank on though. Ledger's Joker is one of the most influential and iconic movie villains of all time.
Why so serious?
Of all time. When you get right down to it, Batman the Animated Series
Mark Hamill's Joker
did everything right. The slick, stylish take on the Caped Crusader boiled everything down to essentials, and no character benefited as much as the Joker. The Joker was frightening and funny, with a sweeping theatricality that came directly from Mark Hamill's amazing turn providing his voice.
And that laugh.
And the desire to give Hamill's Joker even more to do directly led to the creation of Harley Quinn, who has gone on to become one of DC's most popular characters. Add it all up, and the animated series Joker remains the definitive take on the character. And that's no joke. Check out one of our newest videos right here.
And Mark Hamill's Joker was #1, as he should be. Newsflash. One amazing scene. Okay, watch this.
Looking for a room or flatmate online? Search flatmates.com.
Lisa, you deserve the pain and elbows him in the tummy.
Happy Halloween, chaps. Tis I, Plumpuncher139. Arkham Knight has a lot of moments I consider my favorite. I Am Batman, Can You Hear Me, Bruce, Oracle's Death, they're all so great. But like some of the moments I mentioned in City, they get talked about to death. So it's only right to talk about a moment nobody else really has. As you might expect, it's a Joker moment because he steals the show in literally every respect. He's got a pretty small moment, all things considered, but one that really gives us great insight into Batman at this point in the story. So, no time to waste.
It's nice that they brought Joker back, even if he's not alive.
Batman has finally confronted Scarecrow. After hours of searching, he's finally got him cornered in the central mixing chamber of Ace Chemicals. But he's able to escape, and has Batman trapped in a room flooding with fear gas. He slowly works to reduce the blast radius.
Get your
of
filthy
bomb
blood-stained gloves off of my
entire
shoulders. I'm
distance
warning you, you clown.
As he grabs the final canister to reduce the blast, he turns around and is shot in the face by Joker. Joker was dead at the end of Arkham City.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people thought he was alive again. Unfortunately, no. Bruce. Bruce.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
How the heck is he alive? And why did he just shoot Batman right away? Well, after a flashback to a few days ago, we get our answer.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Batman has completely succumbed to the effects of the fear toxin.
I don't think we wanted to see your ugly mug that close up, Joker. Actually, we did.
Throughout the rest of the game, Joker appears as a darkly comedic sidekick for Batman to be annoyed with. Batman pays absolutely no attention to him, except for a few snide glances the other characters wouldn't even notice.
He glanced at Joker, so he knows he's there.
Or so you'd think at first glance.
Masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Joker is slowly taking over Batman's mind. He's slowly convincing Batman that they're not so different, that his Joker side came through once and will come out again.
What?
His first really notable appearance after Ace is in Stag's airships.
The only thing that's missing is Batman actually talking to the Joker hallucination.
Sort of pop-ups are pretty normal, just spouting nonsense to make the audience laugh.
Oh, I know. When you're done, let's hack his online dating profile.
It's when he starts to take control that things get messy.
Let's hack his online dating profile.
On himself to try taking his turn behind the wheel. He messes with Batman's perception of reality, reviving all the militia he previously knocked unconscious. As Batman knocks them out again, they keep getting up and turn into Joker.
More Jokers.
Batman keeps knocking them out with increasingly violent blows, but they keep getting back up. Eventually, one of the Jokers knocks Batman over. They all surround him as one begins choking him out. Batman's vision begins to fade as he struggles to keep Joker at bay. He's eventually able to resist, throwing Joker off of him, but Joker almost had control.
Nearly, Bats. I could feel you losing control there. A little more of that delicious fear gas, and it will be all over for you.
And that wish of Joker's comes true. Batman makes it to Scarecrow on the second air.
Lisa sees his face getting close, but she pulls at his hair.
Airship, but his mind begins to.
What is there to pull at?
He sees two Scarecrows in front of him, and Joker at the end of the room pretending to host a sadistic game show. Batman picks the wrong Scarecrow and gets gassed by the real one. And his worst fears.
It's always the wrong Scarecrow.
No savior. No more hope. No more Batman.
Maybe it's already happened.
Joker has taken the wheel.
Look at me. I'm amazing. And this body. I can't believe how strong it is.
He uses Batman's incredible strength, taking the body for a joyride, beating up tons of militia more brutally than Batman normally would. He's so brutal that the militia begin begging for their lives, something they never do even if they're terrified during regular encounters.
Where's his smile?
You almost Joker attacks Scarecrow and seemingly puts Batman back in control. He puts a revolver in his hand and tells him to pull the trigger.
It would have been fun if we saw Batman behaving more like Joker. He doesn't even crack any jokes.
He would have done it. At this moment, if given the choice, Batman would have executed Scarecrow.
But he couldn't, because it wasn't a real gun.
Progress, but it does show potential.
This part of the game serves as a really interesting point for Batman's character. His grip on reality is slipping. He's starting to lose control to the urges of the Joker. His violent thoughts and tendencies are starting to be revealed. He has sworn to never kill, and a lot of people like to call Batman out on that, saying that choosing not to kill a psychopath
Come on,
like
Bats,
led
do
to more
it!
death.
Snap my neck!
That's not the point. Batman believes that
This is the punchline. Punches Joker in the face.
criminals into Arkham Asylum. it's not just a plot convenience for the writers to put all the criminally insane in one place. Because Batman believes he can rehabilitate all of his rogues gallery. And Arkham is the only place capable of reforming them as the only insane asylum in Gotham. Batman doesn't kill because
Yeah, but Arkham does stuff all.
he has the capability to murder everyone against the law tenfold. He has a freaking tank with near infinite live rounds at the ready, but he doesn't use a single one. During Arkham City, he says he'd be fine dying if Joker went down with him. And even when Joker is dying, through no fault of Batman, he would have saved him. Batman would have saved Joker unless he went down too. After beginning to liberate Founders Island, Batman gets a distress call from the movie studios. Harley Quinn has launched an attack in an attempt to free the people infected with Joker's blood. On his way to save Robin, we get our amazing scene. Joker shows up as normal in a great Arkham Asylum homage, but this scene is a lot more impactful than I think some people give it credit for. I'll just let it play out for you and explain.
He's in the prisoner trolley. Just like the first game. Harley kissed Joker. No!
An award full of psychotic killers. You've never felt so at home, have you?
You never felt so home, have you? You've never felt so at home, have you?
Newsflash! You killed me. I was there, remember? You destroyed my cure right in front of me. Watch me choke on my
It's your own fault, Joker.
Then, after killing me, you said you would have shared.
He's in denial.
Admit I'd won, could you? Not even as a parting gift. But now I'm on the inside. Oh, we both know the truth. Yes, you've killed before, and tonight I'll make you do it again.
This scene tells the player that Batman feels slightly guilty for Joker's death. We, the audience, know Batman isn't responsible for what happened at the end of Arkham City. We know Joker stabbed Batman in the arm, causing him to drop the cure. So basically, Joker killed Joker. If he had just walked up to Batman, he would have been given the cure even after everything he's done. Joker ultimately led to his own death. However, despite all of that, Batman believes he still could have done something to save Joker, and thus he feels responsible. A while ago, I used to think Kevin Conroy wasn't really giving it his all in Arkham Knight.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body. I said move! Trapped. There's nowhere to run. Give up! You've lost!
However, I've since come to realize it's because Batman has kind of lost himself. After Joker dies, Batman
You dared me to kiss Joker, Harley.
he's broken his one rule, and it changes him mentally. He can't live with himself at this point, and it's why his nightmares with Scarecrow's toxin are different than the levels in Asylum. He's a changed man at this point. Before, he was scared of ending up like all the lunatics in the Asylum. Now, he's scared he won't be able to stop himself now that he knows what it's like to draw blood. Arkham Knight Joker isn't just Joker taking over Batman's mind. Joker is a manifestation of Batman's violent tendencies being unleashed on both the good and bad of Gotham. Look at the Crime Alley fight after Batman gives himself up to Scarecrow. Batman is unabashedly violent when performing Joker takedowns. He slams Joker onto the ground and stomps his face in with his boot, pulls his head back to stomp on his spine, breaks his back before slamming his foot into his throat.
Definitely what Joker
breaks
would
his
do.
spine over his knee like Bane would, and ultimately snaps Joker's neck with no hesitation. And then Joker breaks it all down for me.
So you finally lost it, huh?
Finally snapped my neck.
No denying.
No, I'll back out of the dare.
Mind of a killer, and that mind is mine. It's over, Bruce. You crossed the blood red line, and now Scarecrow's going to set me free.
Oh boy.
We know Batman has never killed before, but his subconscious has convinced him otherwise. He has the mind of a killer, but normally has the restraint to hold it back. He saved Rachel in Freefall despite being the reason Arkham City and Protocol 10 got approved. He revived Bane after he nearly killed Alfred and was attempting to kill him. He tried to get Hugo Strange medical attention after all the trouble Arkham City caused him. He would have saved Joker after everything he did. Now he's tempted to release everything he's been holding back. When he takes Penguin in before his identity is revealed, he threatens him with the morgue. Penguin calls his bluff, knowing he doesn't kill, but Batman knows something is happening that may change that tonight. He's ready to kill Henry while being held at gunpoint. Joker urging him on is just his violent tendencies being brought front and center for the audience. Despite not being the case, Bruce is convinced he became exactly what he was fighting against. He thinks he's killed, and now he wants more. When Scarecrow unmasks Batman, he injects him with even more fear toxin, leading to the nightmare scene we all know. What I'd really like to highlight here is the transition between the injection and the other villains. When the camera loops behind the gurney and the new scene is revealed, it's still Batman on the slab. When the villains talk to him, they never refer to him as Joker. To them, it's still Batman on that slab. Batman killed 50 of their men. Batman is too dangerous to be left alive. Batman requires a...
That's like they're talking about the Joker, but they're not. They see Batman in that gurney. But we see Joker.
At all times. Batman doesn't spare any of the villains during his escape. Batman would kill a hostage to defeat a Rose Gallery.
So basically, what they're saying is what they wouldn't say, because Batman does not really kill anyone in Arkham Knight. So it's all a nightmare. What they're saying. It's
Batman
all...
would leave Jim Gordon to die if it meant ridding the world of greater evils. This isn't just Joker. It's Batman's abilities to cause chaos on full display. When Alfred calls him, he's still referred to as Batman. He begs Bruce to stop his rampage. After all the good he's done for the city, he is resorting to mass violence, killing in pursuit of some twisted idea of justice. He swore to be better than the system and villains he fought against. But now he's far worse. What would his father think if he saw what he's resorted to? Bruce then starts fighting back. What I find interesting about this scene is that Batman uses the same trick for the entire sequence. All he does is create stone statues of himself when Joker turns his back. I think this is meant to be Bruce.
See, old boy, you had the death of me!
His ground and attempts to entrap it with unmoving statues. However, as we see, it's able to break through no problem. It isn't until he embraces the violent act and attacks Joker that any real progress is made. Attacking Joker leads him to Arkham, a metaphor.
Harley pushes, causing Lisa to kiss Joker as Lisa is shocked. I wonder who the other person on the chat is.
Location meant to represent Bruce's
What have I got to be afraid of?
Joker away inside. The fact that he's able to hold his violent tendencies back by embracing them and attacking them head on is the most heroic.
That's not going to work, Joker.
I have vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Arkham Knight is a lot more than just Batman being the one man able to save Gotham from a literal war. It's about a man trying to overcome his greatest fears while a nearly unstoppable force keeps pushing him toward the worst case scenario. And this elevator scene is what I think tipped the scale out of Batman's favor and towards that scenario. Batman's fears are convincing him that he's killed, that he's no different than the ones he's fighting against, and that he will kill again tonight. Many scenarios play out in his mind that prove it may be true. He would have killed Scarecrow on the airships. He wanted to kill Henry in the movie studios. And he would have snapped Joker's neck if given the choice.
Oh, Batman, you're losing it.
Is Batman. Even after everything he goes through.
Harley, that was uncalled for.
He may still feel guilty about Joker's death, but he is not killed. And he never will. He knows Crane's toxin is manipulating his mind to see his worst fears, and he fights against it. He fights and defeats the manifestation of his violent tendencies, but notably does not kill it. Instead, he locks it away in his mind. He knows these tendencies will always be a part of him. They always have. When
That's still the Joker.
Slamming his whole body into the concrete ground, pouring Freeze's cryogenic liquid out right in front of him, or dropping loose lips off the clock tower into the Christmas tree. This violent nature has and will always be a part of him. But it's his restraint as Batman that keeps him from going too far. He uses that violent nature to subdue it. He will never kill, but he will always bring justice.
I need you.
Oh, Joker. I need you. If good Joker lines were dollar bills, Rocksteady writers would be trillionaires. I love it. Instant like. Okay. Arkham Knight Easter eggs. I'm going to check this out. When he starts fighting like the Joker. Combat moves used by the Joker in Arkham Asylum. Ooh. For those who play Batman Arkham Asylum and had the Joker DLC, they know Joker has his own moveset. Is Batman leapfrogging over them? That's what Joker did in the Arkham DLC. Holy crap. Yep. Why doesn't he jump on top of one of those Jokers and punch their head? It's definitely how Joker fought. Ooh. When did they become more Jokerish? Joker takedown. Gee, talk about getting violent. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Batman. I remember Joker doing that. And now we're going to see Joker fighting in the DLC. I can see it now. I can't believe that happened. Harley, how dare you? Lisa would mutter what words after she was kissed by Joker. If only that was Batman's model. I don't remember Batman ever doing that. Whoa. Joker uses his feet a lot. This is not just fighting, this is dance fighting. Definitely Joker. Future husband. I meant to say Lisa and Stitch fan.
Arkham Knight has a lot of moments I
Okay. That guy is crazy. What is involved? Newsflash! You killed me, remember? You kill once and I'll make you kill again. Bam, 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 bam. Our guest has arrived. Joker! Joker! Thought I had more than that. Oh. This might be my finest work yet. Hey, what? I like that. Can you close that door properly, Mom? Please? 5 times the Joker had gotten superpowers. Ooh. I know everything. Top 5 best deaths of the Joker. 6:01 p.m. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream soon because it's gonna be close to dinner time. I might watch just one more Joker related video. He's all teeth. He's all teeth. He's all teeth. He's all teeth. Ah, yes.
Now hold on to your hat and watch those valuables. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
How the frick does he do that? Okay, best friend, see you on Insta after your dinner. I love that. I'd love to hear Luke laugh like this while fighting someone. Or if you join the dark side. Wait, 112? Nope.
Is that too long?
I'll be having takeaway. See you after dinner, best friend.